Live from the heart of New York City, it's The Morning Show with Mike and Juliet. Tuesday. How safe is your reputation? See how easy it is for someone to destroy your good name and how hard it is to get it back. Today, lives devastated by cyber gossip and steps you can take to protect yourself. Also, it's a craving no drug, drink, or food can satisfy. An inside look at a strange addiction that's got people jonesing for a shot of love. And
who's this Swedish guy?
The gloves are off. Which co-star is calling Kyle Chandler a wimp in bed? Stay tuned as the Friday Night Lights hunk pays the morning show a visit. And now, your hosts, Mike Jarrett and Juliet Huddy. Are you obsessed with your partner? Nervous when he's not around? Coming up, the telltale signs of love addiction and the 12 steps to kicking this heartbreaking habit.
No gossip on there, no lies.
When we come back, the lowdown on love addiction. And Kyle Chandler.
I'm addicted to love.
Interesting talk. We're back talking about love addictions with Julie Stender. She is a recovering love addict.
Yeah, sex therapist Ian Kerner is also with us. And in our audience, the author of Is It Love or Is It Addiction? And by the way, Julie's psychologist, a woman that really has helped her in her life, Dr. Brenda Schaeffer. But we got to remind everybody how bad this got. Was this just your total focus, being in a relationship? And if you were out, is this all you talked about?
Absolutely. I think it burned out a ton of friendships because I'd go to the friends when the relationship was ending, and it was a relationship that they knew was bad to begin with.
Sure.
So they kind of just waited for me to come around.
And they were like, oh my gosh, she's in love again, and the drama is going to happen again.
Right. So then I'd rush to them when I needed the help, and as soon as I was in the next relationship, I didn't have time for it again because I had to handle that.
But you're the common denominator. How can love addiction be cured?
Well, I think, first of all, you really have to remove yourself from the object of the addiction. Anytime you come back into contact with that person, you know, you break up, you make up, you break up, you make up, that relights the brain. It like reheats the brain and fuels that addiction. So really the main thing is to completely cut yourself off. I think it's important to get into a 12-step program where you can get support, where you can really start to talk about this stuff. And then I think ultimately you need to look at, why is your self-esteem so low? What happened in your childhood that you constantly seek out the exhilaration and the thrill?
Well, she mentioned a very distant father.
And
she
the youngest
says
of 10?
The youngest of 10 children, kind of ignored. And she said she's had these feelings since she was 8 years of age.
Yeah.
Not hard to figure out.
Yeah, I totally believe it.
Okay.
Let's go to Dr. Brenda Schaeffer out there, because you were actually basically in charge of her 12-step program, and I think a lot of folks might be going, 12-step program
Just
for
like
love?
alcohol, yeah.
But it is a 12-step program.
Well, yes. A 12-step program is actually having her go to a support group, because I don't think anyone can give up an addiction, including a love addiction, because we're surrounded by people. We want to be in love. And this is one of the most difficult addictions to let go of. Yes, go ahead.
Well, the love addiction is kind of handled the same way as alcohol or cocaine or heroin. And if you would, we want you to go to our website back in the green room. We're going to take a camera back there, and she's going to explain this 12-step program for love addiction. It does exist. So if you feel like you're feeling like Julie here, go to the website, mnjshow.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Kyle Chandler from Friday Night Lights is up next, and a very special surprise for Mr. Chandler.
Are you addicted to him?
Yes.
All right. We have help for you.